This section of the system enables the setting up of properties that affect how the learning library is processed and presented to the learner. These include categories and providers used to describe each learning resource and program, learning resource maintenance tasks to manage the underlying file updates from suppliers, and competencies which can be linked to learning resources with CPD learning points. Learning categories. Learning categories are used to group learning resources in the trainee's interface. It is important not to have too many categories, since these will result in sparsely populated categories in some instances, as shown above. Learning providers. Learning providers' information can be used when printing reports to segment data and assign costings by supplier. Learning resource maintenance. There are 4 options which can update features in the program. Update branding. The application will loop all e-learning courses supplied by eLearning W&B and copy over client branding. Note the upload files should be saved at 70 dpi with a recommended size in the navigation thumbnail, 700 by 180 for the logo, and 1840 by 12232 login screen background. Intro.swift is the introduction animation at the start of e-learning courses. Contact eLearning W&B for details of how this is edited. Update e-learning engine. The underlying e-learning engine is from time to time updated to allow new features during the presentation phase, as well as extra editing options in Jackdaw Cloud. This will not change the course content. eLearning W&B will usually run this process on behalf of a client when a change is needed. Contact eLearning W&B if an update file is required. Run eLearning type check for all modules to determine Jackdaw compatibility. This happens when files get out of date or the course is copied over from another location which used a previous version of Jackdaw. Update learning resource images. Clicking on the Update or Replace images will update the thumbnail images used in the interface with the latest default ones used by the system. Update progress data. Some reporting data is calculated every day by back-end server-side processes, usually late at night. In order to review the latest summary data, press the Update button to run these calculations immediately. Competencies. Competencies can be aligned to CPD or similar points, enabling administrators to assign points or credits to achieve certain competencies. Elsewhere, points or credits can then be assigned to learning resources. So on completion of the learning resources, they get credit towards achieving each competency. This is not a mandatory feature of the system and is in many ways superseded by the tracking embedded with learning programs. This does, however, give you another method of tracking how learning is contributing to the underlying knowledge and skills of the learner population. Feedback. This is information received about learning resources from users of the system. Review courses regularly with this information in mind. E-learning distribution. E-learning can be downloaded and placed on third-party learning management systems. To do this with any existing Jackdaw Cloud course, select the Add Container button and then download the course. The course is packaged as a SCORM 1.2 package, which can be imported into any SCORM learning management system which follows this standard. Free Jackdaw resources. These resources are freely available for customization with the Jackdaw Cloud system. Any can be disabled by selecting the Disable link.